What's up, y'all? Y'all miss me? Y'all miss me? I know I've been slacking. I've been posting since January, literally first day of classes. But over the summer, we're gonna be a little more consistent. We got some videos. Well, I got some videos that I wanted to film. This was one that I've been wanting to do. It's just taking me until now to film it. But today I have some guests with me. I'm gonna introduce them, and yeah, we're gonna get started.
I'm about to have me a party. And I'm about to have me a party. Fucking with a bad little shawty. I'm about to call the bitches over. Cause I don't wanna do this shit solo. I'ma come for in the money.
First, I am Aiden Harrison, a first-year business administration scholar with a concentration in management from Blackville, South Carolina. A little old blabber, but we big and hard. Anyway, then this is, y'all can introduce yourselves.
Okay, so I am Donovan Hyman, all the way from Oceanside, California. I'm also a business major with a concentration in sports and entertainment management.
I am Clark Terry from Atlanta, Georgia.
ATL.
Yeah.
I am majoring in fashion design / merchandising with a concentration in merchandising and a minor in business.
And I am Mohammed Ali, a second-year biology major, STEM major at the Real B School. And I am from Atlanta, Georgia as well. Yeah.
Where's the
Anyway, I don't know
Right.
why they think they the B school. Like, do y'all even have a building for real?
Yeah, McFeeders.
But that's
Eco.
also a math building.
Anyway,
that's
no.
also
Anyway, big B school, y'all know what it is. Big B school.
Yes.
When y'all get to Clark, the B school is the best school. I say y'all join. It's really like a family. And we have one of the nicest buildings on campus. Anyway.
We do.
So we really gonna be talking. We're gonna stick to 3 topics, kind of. First, we're gonna talk about housing. Then we're gonna talk about curriculum, and then we're gonna talk about social life. So we gonna jump in. So housing first. We're gonna tell y'all where we stay at first. My freshman year is. Yeah, we said that. Anyway, my freshman year, I'm staying in Suites 200.
I'm also Suites 200.
I'm Suites 100.
And this Mr. over here is in.
I'm Raleigh Hall.
But I don't think
Stop,
Suites is going to
stop.
be a boys.
Oh yeah,
So-
okay.
It's only gonna be suites for
So
girls.
yeah, we was a trial run, y'all. I don't know why they only making it boys for us, boys suites for us our year, but now it's back to girls suites. So unfortunately, if y'all guys out there, y'all only have the choice of staying in Beckwith.
Yeah, that's it.
Pretty much. Unless you're a transfer student or you coming in with extra credits, yeah. But I'll talk about Suites 200 a little bit. I miss with Suites. I like Suites. I don't like that walk to class. That going up that hill would be a little. But overall, Suites you'll just have it's a suite, and then on each side of the suite, in between the bathrooms, it's 2 rooms on one side, 2 rooms on the other side. Most people just put curtains up because we don't have doors. It's a suite. We all pretty much have the same experience. She's in 100, we are concentrating in 200. And yeah, Mo can actually talk about Beckwith because he stayed in Beckwith his freshman year. So
So if there's any transfers.
yeah.
Transfers wise for Beckwith, I would say yeah, because you're more face to face with your roommate, and you also have to like adjust to being in someone else's space, and yet someone's spaces that get so close. So your bed is right here and their bed is right here. So it's like so it's either get on the same eye level with your roommate or make some accommodations so y'all could adjust to this new living style because you will be staying with them for a year. And yeah, Beckwith was quite a time. It's honestly what you make it, but it has a lot of things that could improve. And I don't live there now, so it probably did improve. So yeah, just pick a nice roommate, make sure they're clean.
Y'all have anything else to say about Suites?
I would say if you're rooming with your friends, make sure. I don't recommend to room with your friends because you're already going to see them
that part.
every day. I came down here with my homegirl, but I wouldn't recommend rooming with your friends. Room with somebody that you don't know. Get to know other people because this is a melting pot of a school. We have all types of people down here. For suites, have a routine. Which side cleans the restroom first? Because that could be another argument. I say one thing I don't really like about suites is that the thermostat is in my roommate's room, so I have to go in. Like he thinks he can control the thermostat on anything. No, I will walk in that room and change the thermostat. But overall, suites is not that bad because I haven't had I haven't had to stay in traditional dormitories.
So glad.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, so on the main side of campus, those are where the freshman girls, the traditionals are. We have 3 different dorms over there: Pfeiffer, Myrna, and Holmes. Holmes Hall. And then once you move across the street to the, what is that part of the campus called? Anyway,
What?
where we at? Like, what is that called? Because I know main campus.
Mildred?
Yeah.
Right.
Anyway.
129 Mildred Street.
Yeah, but once you move across the street to the side of the campus where the student center, the library is, you have suites again. You have Beckwith. So for y'all, it's gonna be for boys. Suites gonna be for freshman girls, and then we also have the upperclassmen dorms for which are Raleigh and Heritage. Yeah, Raleigh. Do you want to talk about Raleigh? Because that's where we all finna be staying in Raleigh next year.
Yes, but hold that thought. For the dormitories that's on campus, when you move in, they don't have elevators.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
3 stories and it's only stairs.
For traditionals, for
For
traditionals.
traditionals. So those 3 that you need.
Yeah.
But suites, both suites, Beckwith, well, you don't have to worry about Bradley, but yeah, those do have elevators. So yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and another thing about the traditionals, your walk to class is way quicker. It's literally right beside the
Yeah.
academic buildings.
But that's for girls. Boys, you're gonna be in Beckwith.
So yeah,
It's gonna be a good little walk
So
for y'all.
Mo on
Raleigh.
For Brawley, I would say if you're like a freshman who has to, not unfortunately, because I like Brawley, but if you're a freshman who randomly just get placed in Brawley, I feel like Brawley is somewhere where I was like, okay, but yay, because you have your own room, it locks, you're
That
not face to
part,
face
it
with
locks.
anybody. You have your own kitchen,
Heavy on kitchen.
bathroom.
Heavy.
Suites and traditionals don't have kitchen.
Yeah.
Beckwith, they have
Like a lounge.
like a kitchen area in the hall that everybody on the hall shares, right?
Yeah.
So yeah.
So suites, you DoorDash, Uber Eats, y'all.
You're not supposed to be
Unless
in
you
your
drive.
room.
It's so you can't
Oh.
have air fryers. You can't. They already have microwaves. You can't bring your own refrigerator. Yeah,
People
so
do it anyway, though.
There's really no way
Just
of.
don't get caught.
You can get away with it.
But there's really no way of
But don't
cooking.
bring
There's no way of cooking. in
And
suites.
when I was saying like your own, it's your own, but it's not your own. Depending on Brawley, if you have the either 4 suites where you have 2 people on each side, or you have 6 roommates, 3 people on each side. I currently stay in a 6. I have 3 and then 3. We all share like the common space, the living room. But other than that, Brawley is cool for the most part. Like every day, I feel like we're trying not to burn it down. Not me,
Tuh.
my peers. But I feel like if you know you're safe, get along with your roommates, you gonna be good. And I feel like it's better than all the sweet stuff and Beckwith and traditional. No shade.
Yeah.
No shade.
Yeah.
And another thing about Raleigh, the majority of the rooms are different. Like some rooms are bigger than others.
Yeah.
Some rooms have
Yeah.
4 people in them. Some rooms have 5 people. Some rooms have 6 people.
So.
It's
Oh,
they
my
just
bad.
different.
I didn't do it today.
Also,
figure it out.
Raleigh is where all of the student leaders are held. So you will literally run into any and everybody. The student
Us?
leaders, the athletes, like you will literally run into any and everybody in Raleigh. Every time I come into Raleigh, I'm seeing somebody. You can see Mr. CAU, you can see Mr. Junior, you can see the football players, basketball, baseball, like
Band.
everybody is in there.
It's huge. That's the
Raleigh is
biggest-
very big.
That's the biggest.
They just
Yeah,
don't have a
we'll
gym
have
in there
time.
though.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Clark do offer us Panther Fits. Our gym on campus is
And
into
the students.
tuition. Don't ask me have I been. No.
Yes, I've been. They
I've
got
been
a
too.
couple of Pelotons. I love the Pelotons. And it's for free. You just put the password, and just ride the bike. They have a little gym. It's decent. It's decent. But yeah, I've been in the Pelotons.
Okay.
Sweet 100 have that too. They have a own gym.
Suites 100, but 200 don't. But if it's for the girls, they probably gonna let the girls be able to go over to 100 now. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But okay, lastly, because we kind of rambling. Lastly, Heritage. None of us have ever lived in Heritage, but Heritage is I would say the best housing on campus. It's literally set up like an apartment. They have what 4 and 6 people in the rooms, right?
Yeah, and they got 2 and they got 4.
Oh, 2 and 4. My bad. But yeah, that's pretty much. You got a kitchen, a full living room area. You have a full bed. Every other dorm on campus, you will have a twin XL, and Heritage is the only one that offers the full And then of course we have off-campus housing for upperclassmen as well. I know this year and like some years before we offered Legacy and Yugo, but now coming up next school term, they only offering Yugo as off-campus housing. And yeah, Yugo, I've never been there. It's just an apartment. Y'all can look it up, honestly. Look it up. Yeah. So.
And Heritage is also by Walmart and Chick-fil-A, so you have easy access to those two things.
Yeah, Walmart and Chick-fil-A are very close. And it's a wing spot called BTJ. I love BTJ. They're like a 5-10 minute walk from campus. It's not that far.
Hair store over there too.
Hair store. Yeah, they have.
Oh, and the library has Starbucks now. So if you are an avid Starbucks drinker, the library has it.
Yeah.
Or the cafe.
And also as freshmen, I forgot, NSO. NSO is where you will pick your housing as a freshman.
Pick the first NSO, boo. Okay.
Yes.
First or second, I was part of cohort 2.
I went to
the
the second
first.
NSO. I was able to get the housing that I wanted, but yeah, definitely go to the first NSO. And y'all will see us. Yeah, anyway. Oh, before we move on, I mentioned cars earlier. So freshmen are allowed to have their cars on campus. However, it comes with a price. The price for them parking permits, I think $305 at that.
Isn't it like every semester?
Every semester.
It's every semester.
Yes. I
See,
was
you learn something new every
down
day.
bad. Anyway, don't ask me why it's so high.
I don't have my car down here personally.
That's our illustrious university. Hey. But yeah, moving on to curriculum. So again, y'all heard our majors. We're gonna talk about kind of what our classes have been like. So I'll start.
Pause the video.
No.
Don't? Okay.
Oh wait, you can't pause it, ain't it?
Yeah.
So y'all, we had a little malfunction. Cece, say hey.
Hey! Me after having a picnic outside.
Dang.
Wow.
Okay, so yeah, back to curriculum. So I'm a advanced freshman. I came in with some credits from dual enrollment in high school, so I didn't technically have to take all of the freshman courses, but I know as a business all the majors, you still have to take your first year seminar class, even if you're a first year student or a transfer student or not, you have to take your first year seminar class. But if you've already taken at least that, for me it was college. I forgot college skills. For me, it was college skills, so I only had to take one semester of first year seminar. But if you're a business student, Dr. Kimbrough, he's gonna be one of the best professors you're gonna come in encounter. You're gonna encounter at Clark. I love Dr. Kimbrough class when I was there. I was kind of sad I didn't get to take him a second semester, but it's okay anyway. But yeah, of course, your freshman class, you know what you got to take. Your Englishes, your
The
sciences,
prereqs,
basically. You want to talk about y'all classes?
For me, I do
You're
agree
kinda
with
out of frame.
But for me, I do agree with that statement. Dr. Kimbrough is one of the best professors I've had thus far. I really haven't started my major classes because I'm a freshman, so I'm just doing my prereqs. First semester, I had science, English, and math. So yeah, it's the same this semester. So it'll probably be a little different going into the next semester.
My bad. Before you start, I forgot to talk about my classes. So me, I'm taking a few my major classes. Now I would say some classes are definitely harder than others. It depends on what professor you have. Make sure you look up your professors on Rate My Professor.
Look
it
do
up.
that because that is true. It's the truth. That's all I gotta say.
And Clark, I don't know about other schools, but Clark do give us the option of choosing our own classes.
Second semester
after freshman year. But yeah, I would say overall, as a business student, I haven't really had a hard time. Yeah, I don't know if it's because I getting lucky, I've been picking easy professors, I don't know. But I really haven't. Of course, I'm not saying it's gonna be a walk in the park, because it's definitely some days when it's just like, ugh. But you got this. Once you get here, you got it. All right, go ahead.
So for me as a fashion major, second semester, that's really where I started like my classes that I actually need to take for my major. And we in Oglethorpe, baby. I don't recommend walking. Take that shuttle when you can. Don't walk by yourself because boy, it's a walk. Those classes are pretty tough, but it's really easy once you really get into it. That's all I really can say. I really didn't like my classes first semester just because it was just so basic, like math, okay, cool. Oh, math, okay, cool. Science, cool. College comp, cool. You gotta finish college 1 and 2 if you haven't already. That's really it. Science, I with science. Oh. Damn, take that. Science is cool. I didn't have to like some classes you don't gotta take again second semester. It really just depends on what you major in. But yeah. Oh, and then as a fashion major, they also made me I had to get a concentration. At first I only had a minor, so I had to get a concentration. So look into that. Yeah, what about you, man?
Oh wait, before you go, I do want to say what she mean by having to walk to Oglethorpe. So, however you say Oglethorpe, it's not actually on Clark's campus. It's over at Morris Brown, but of course Morris Brown is a part of AUC, so it's like 10 minutes on 10-minute walk, 15-minute walk.
Yeah, depends
So, yeah.
on the day.
Depends on how fast you want to walk.
Yeah.
And what time the class is.
Right.
Yeah. So that's basically Anyway, go ahead, Mom.
Okay, so I'm a STEM major, and STEM consists of the bio, the chemistry, the psychology, if you will. But when it comes to STEM, I feel like STEM is cute when you want it to be. It's definitely not an easy major itself, because as a freshman, they are trying to hurry and broad you into your major classes. But you're gonna start off with the first year seminars. You're gonna have your labs. You're gonna have Gen Bio 1, Chemistry 1, General Chemistry. All your classes are gonna be general until your junior year, actually, because I'm a sophomore now and I'm taking the part 2 of each general class. But they're all it's cute when it wants to be. You gotta get to know your professor and what word can I say? But I'll say butt kiss it.
Hey,
Butt kiss it.
do what you gotta do.
Do what you gotta do.
Our motto: find
Like
a
I
way or
said,
make one.
So like Mo said, get to know your professor, because when you need a recommendation letter, and you will need recommendation letters for some of the clubs or organizations you want to join.
Hello.
Okay, just
And-
make sure you have it.
Exactly. And with STEM, I feel like it's okay. A lot of opportunities fall within STEM because of the fact that STEM doesn't just fall within one category, it goes to different things. And again, I was saying it's a cute major, and of course you're gonna have to work for everything that you have here when it comes to different majors. So you just gotta get to know your professor, stay on top of your work, ask for help. You don't be scared because you paying them.
Right.
You paying them, ask for help, go to office hours, and yeah.
Definitely go to office hours.
I have one thing
Because
to
when they
say.
see,
Make sure you attend the classes, because your
Yes, attendance, they don't
grades
play. It will mess you
drop your
up.
grade 3 points. It will, and when you go to class, it'll bring it up by 1.
Literally.
Make sure you
go
attend
to
those
class.
classes, because that can make you either fail or.
You gotta
And
take
then when you
class
gotta bring your
again.
grade up, you'll just be like, you have to come to class. They can prove it that you have to come to class.
Yeah, yeah.
And I have 3 things to kind of add. My first one, if you want to be a nurse or a doctor, me personally, I don't think this is the school for you. Personally. However, you can make it work. You can make it work. If you want to come to HBCU, get experience out of it, yeah, I understand. But if you want to be a nurse or a doctor, I don't really think this is the school for you. But hey, am I steering in the wrong direction? What you think?
When it comes to that now, because I feel like Clark had his own year where STEM was very high first, but I feel like now it's about business and fashion.
This school is known for business and MMA, mass media arts. So
Yes.
that's what the school's known for. And then one thing I would say is they do get you in the field with business personally, because with Dr. Kimber, like I said, he's a good teacher. I've had a mock interview with the NFL, Nike, and the Falcons. So if you're a business student, you're gonna enjoy it so far.
That was literally gonna be my next subtopic. If you be in B school, there is so many opportunities, so many. Each semester,
That's my water.
each semester we have our career fairs, and throughout the whole career week, we have resume buildings. You can go to the career and professional development office. Or they'll even have workshops set up to where you can get your resume checked out. They have free haircuts and headshots.
Yes.
And yeah, they have mock interviews during that week as well. But if you're a business student, I promise you, if you don't leave from Clark, Atlanta without some type of internship or job opportunity, then You didn't apply yourself enough.
You did it.
And I need to take my own advice because I need to apply myself a little bit more. But it's okay. What was I gonna say?
The career fairs, they actually be doing having
Oh, yeah.
like they have careers that pertain to you most of the time. For me, they had Nike, they had the NFL, Falcons. For MMA, like I said, they had the Tyler Perry Studios
We're
here.
finna talk about it.
Everybody was there for that one, so make sure you get yourself out there, get your name known, because you don't want to be known for the wrong thing, because it will follow you.
Yes, we gonna get into that later because reputation's
Well,
everything. And just being in the city of Atlanta as a business student, there are so many companies that have headquarters or just have office spaces here. So they're always coming to our school just looking for new business students to work with and to help out. So
Coca-Cola?
just Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola.
Cool. Like
Yeah.
Boeing is always here as well.
Delta.
Yeah, they're always here. And then lastly, we're gonna talk about MMA. Even though none of us are MMA majors, I wish I had all my people here for each major, but it's okay. MMA majors, I wish I was y'all sometimes because the amount of celebrities that come to our campus and they just get to sit
Beauty
and
in
talk,
Black.
like literally people from what's it, Barney and what's the other man?
I don't know.
The lights
I just
on.
know Beauty in Black.
husband.
One of the girls graduated from here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she graduated from here.
Yeah.
But yeah, celebrities are literally. She was here the other day too. But
was?
yeah, celebrities come to our campus all the time. So segue into dress code, but just that's one benefit. Also we have something called Revolt World. If you're an MMA student, you have access to backstage passes for that. And it's just a lot of opportunities. If you want to be a rapper, singer, actress, like me personally, I feel like you have a lot of opportunities.
I wasn't
yeah.
an MMA major, but best believe I was at Revolt World. I met Ryan the
At
Scientist.
the time.
Listen, I was having a time. Clark, what you had to say? What you?
What's it called? Wait, hold on. We have one of our Sid that is a fashion major, and he has a brand.
Yes.
And with his brand, like it got into what is it called? Neiman Marcus.
Neiman Marcus.
Yeah. So as a fashion major, like your brand and stuff could go far with different brands out here. That's like popping. So if you got a brand, bring it to Clark, but
Yes.
don't be
Be
having the same
different.
brand. Yeah,
Be
please.
different.
Yes.
And one thing I would say about
Please.
being an entrepreneur, this school definitely helps with that because we
Heck
have
on
a
that.
department in T. Cole
Mm-hmm.
where you can bring your idea to them and they will help you bring it to life. So if you want to start a designing business, they will. You gotta pitch it to them, but they will fund you. So yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's a really cool opportunity that you could get a hold of.
Oh, and also, Spelman has a fashion tech class, so you can also cross registration. You can do
yeah,
that
we gotta talk
anywhere
about
too.
that.
Yeah, cross registration, Morehouse too, AUC in general, or you can do Georgia State. You can do
Georgia, I
that
think
too.
Georgia State. Like if you're an engineer, I know
Yeah.
some freshman boys that's I think they're engineer majors, so they want to do something with engineering, and they take classes at Georgia Tech as well. So
Engineers.
that's another thing about being in the city of Atlanta with all the other schools. We have the opportunities to cross register to other schools to get that experience, but also that next level of learning, I guess you could say. But yeah.
And I was gonna touch on that real quick. Sorry.
Go ahead.
With cross registration, going back to like when you was like, oh, like Clark is not like focused on or not for nurses and doctors. I feel like if you apply yourself or get to like all these career fairs, these people that be on a promenade on Market Thursdays, and Market Thursdays is a place where people could go and buy stuff, but you never know who'll be out there. They be having little stuff on the promenade where they had this one event called International Week, and then they had going back to what Donna said, the Delta Airlines. And Delta Airline, they had a research program right by the table, and I went there freshman year and I got it, but unfortunately I couldn't do it because it was looking for juniors. But cross registration, going back into that, you could cross register at Morehouse or Spelman if you feel like Clark STEM program is not for you. I would say try there first, and if not, then go to Morehouse and Spelman. But I feel like it also goes with applying yourself, networking with different people, because when it comes to nursing or the pre-med track or just in like any field within STEM, you just have to branch out. Like you can have a main focus, but you have to branch out. When you branch out, then you'll see what's right for you, whether it's being a doctor, a nurse, pediatrician, pharmacist, medicine. Yeah.
And to piggyback a little bit off of that, one thing I've learned is it's not what you know all the time, but it's who you know. Because I've had the opportunity to even just meet certain people or just be in certain rooms sometimes just because of a conversation with somebody else and not just based off what I was able to do or just something I did. Like, networking is something huge. Like, I'm sure y'all hear people say that all the time, but networking is something that's you should really take serious, especially being here because people are on our campus all the time. Like, high-powered people, like just important people in the like women, like people are always on our campus. So that's one thing. Like, networking is big. Huh?
The mayor of Atlanta was here.
Yeah. Yeah. And also another thing about people are always on our campus. Be presentable. Like, the amount of people I see walking around campus just looking anytime, I just be like, come on.
I
come
agree
on.
with that. I agree with that
Yeah.
because there's a story that one of my friends was talking to somebody and he didn't know who they were, but they were having a nice conversation. That goes into being presentable because he had on a nice outfit. It's not like you even have to wear a suit. Just have something nice on, a nice fashionable outfit or a suit, whatever.
Like, don't
just
be
don't
out
be
here
showing your
with just
goods
holes in
because
your shirt. It's just,
he didn't know he was talking to the owner of Marriott Marquis. So, like, have something on that's presentable.
Definitely. All right, y'all. So our next topic that we're gonna be covering is social life. Me personally, I feel like we all very social people.
Get out your dorm.
Yes.
Do not
Oh my
stay
God.
in
Yes,
your dorm.
Yes.
Ooh.
Because it's a lot of people that come to Cardi and be like, I'm not feeling it. You're always in your
Clark, it's not
room.
for you if you're gonna be in your room.
You're always in your room. Like, get out. Like, there is so many. I'm not just saying like explore around the city. Even though there are a lot of things to do in the city, but even if you just gotta go and sit outside in front of the library, sit outside, or take a walk down the promenade, or take a walk to Spelman. We at Spelman right now, just because.
Doing something.
Walk to Morehouse. Just get out of your room. Like, and Clark is the type of school. During freshman week, we met so many people. Me personally,
over 100 people.
Yes,
Yeah.
like
Got the
literally.
Instagram.
Make sure you, the first thing, hey, what's your name? What's your Instagram? Like,
What's your major,
stay
girl?
connected. Because,
Yeah.
like I said, Clark is not for you if you're going to stay in your room because it will eat you alive. You need to at least have some type of social presence with everybody. Just say hi. You never know. Like, just
Where
meet
you
people.
go.
It's not that
Hey
bad.
friend, like
And it started what Donovan just said about the 100 people, and I'm gonna speak on it because like now entering my sophomore year, when I first got here as a freshman, it was like, oh my god, hey girl, which it should be that, and it's always going to be that because it's like Clark and Linda, you're always gonna be a new person face to face every day.
Literally.
But when I first started, it was like, okay, I had a friend group of 40 people. Boom. Realistically, you're not moving through out of 40 people.
Right.
Like, you're not going to, but it still shouldn't stop like your social growth. Like, it should still be a thing where you can still meet people and just be like, okay, hey girl, like y'all can network in a way. You like fashion, I like to dress. Hey, let's make an outfit together. But
simple things.
exactly. But the friendship thing here, you also gotta be careful who you also call your friends as well.
Right.
Stay at arm's reach with a lot of people. Just because you guys have the same interests doesn't mean you guys have like the same morals and the same motives at the end of the day. And I feel like I had to learn that. I'm not gonna say the hard way, but I feel like the way I learned it, I'm very grateful for it.
You can see it because
Exactly.
I feel like with that, I forgot what I was gonna say, but it was something that, oh yeah, I remember. So like, people will associate you with somebody. So if they see me with Aiden all the time, and Aiden does, and I do something crazy, they'll be like, Aiden, your friend, or that's Aiden's friend.
Quick.
Real quick. So make sure you associate with people that's like-minded
And like
and that knows how to act in public.
I was just gonna say, like, going with that, always remember that people are gonna remember you. Like, if you do something just crazy as hell, people are gonna always remember that. Because I remember people that were doing things during freshman week. Every time I see them, literally every time I see them, I'm like, oh, that's that girl that was doing that. Oh,
Yeah, that's the girl that got picked up.
yeah.
So,
Hey, that's the girl that was out here wilding. So just remember, your reputation will always be with you. Like, and
but don't let
people
that
talk.
deter you from like
Clark
doing
is not a
things,
small
though,
school.
but no,
Well, I mean, it's not a big school, so people are gonna talk.
I feel like Clark is a big, it's not just Clark, but you have the whole AC. So you got Spelman and Morehouse.
Don't end up on
I was
Fizz.
gonna say
Think
that.
about it
Don't
as
end
a
up on
big
Fizz.
school when they call the AEC, because you're going to be over, like, you'll be everywhere. Hump Day, all that.
Yes.
Think of it as a big school. It's an individual school, but a giant school at the end.
Because we be hearing stuff about the men of Morehouse, the Spelmanites, like, hey, it's praise. Go ahead, Clark.
But also be yourself. I feel like a lot of people be trying to fit in with everybody. I can't really say, but like I know some people that be trying too hard.
Too hard.
Be yourself. Like
Too hard.
if you don't got a friend group, don't try to force it. Like join organizations. When I tell you, like we join one, it's good. We got a friend group. You know what I'm saying?
Not saying that's the only reason we joined.
No, that's not the only. No,
Yeah.
but be yourself. Cause definitely at first for me, first semester I was definitely in my room. I was definitely going home. Cause I definitely didn't think Clark was for me. But once I start joining organizations, start saying, hey girl, like, you know, just being myself. That's where I was like, okay, this is the fit for me. I mean, dang, the school is for me. This is for me, whatever. But yeah, be yourself. Cause I feel like a lot of people come here, they change. And don't let a school change you. Represent yourself always, but yeah.
That's what I mean by it'll eat you alive if you stay in your dorm, because that dorm is not, it's only so big, y'all. You can only talk on the phone for so much.
So long.
Get out there, put yourself
On the
out
phone
there,
so
because I'm telling you, like, you will be depressed if you always stay in that room. Going to the cafe and going back to your room.
And if your dorm is your comfort place, that is
That's
fine.
That's
You need to
okay.
you need
And
to
some
find
days you
comfort
need
in
those
something
days
Yeah.
by yourself
Yeah.
in your room.
Exactly.
Like
But
I
you
know
need
It's
to
I,
okay to take mental days.
Right, but you need to find comfort in something else or someone else.
Yeah.
And that someone else that you put your comfort in is now inviting you to meet their person that they put their
Right.
comfort in, and that's how you guys, create things. Like, and going back to what Clark said, organizations, you can build family with the organizations. Get on the e-board for a lot of things. People
Yeah.
can know you on the promenade, but that's that girl that's on e-board, or that's that person that always put that shit on. That's that boy with the dreads.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the YouTuber.
Exactly.
it's
Like,
seriously.
Like, build your resume
Yeah.
with the clubs that you join, because I feel like for me, I'm joining clubs that pertain to my major. So that's something I can add onto my resume when I apply for an internship or a job. That's going to help me, because there's like, oh, you were a social media manager for this. Oh, you were doing that. Put on a flag football thing, like, you know. So yeah,
Yeah, don't just be doing stuff just to do it, or don't just do stuff. And like kind of what Clark was saying, be yourself, because people will
Yeah.
see straight through that
people
the
know you
fakeness.
being
Like,
fake or trying to fit in.
yes,
Because I can.
yes.
What are you
It's-
doing, like?
like let's be for
Right.
real. Come on now, and we gonna talk about you. We are. Okay. Anyway, if you were like a cheerleader or something, or just somebody that's always like into sports and but you're not a cheerleader, or you don't want to necessarily be on a team, or you just want to just take a step back but still be involved with like at the games and stuff. A club that they're a part of is called Spirit Boosters. The Spirit Boosters be lit at the games, y'all. They be turning up. So that's one thing I would say. The games be hey, Clark football on the rise. We going up. We
Yeah.
made it to the championship last year. Hey, basketball.
Oh, they
The basketball games be lit. They be lit.
My favorite season is football season. I love football season, y'all. I don't care about being the heat. I will be on the stadium, like, going crazy. I love football season.
Essence Dance Line, y'all, like Essence Dance Line its tea is very challenging, especially like for me. I done like every other type of dance. I never done majorette, so it's very fast paced, especially if you with the band. So if you want to try out, I say try out. You know what I'm saying? But don't give up just because you don't make it the first year. Like for me, this year I was like, I don't want to do it. I want to give myself some time to really just get into what I really want to get into with my major. So it's like, do that. The cheer team isn't bad either. Just if you want to do cheer again, get into tumbling, because they love to tumble on that court, baby. Okay.
Flipping,
Filled
flipping,
everything.
flipping,
Don't
flipping,
everywhere.
God damn.
Yeah. What else? I don't know.
parties. When you go to the parties,
Ooh,
if you
Hold
go
on,
to
because
Wait.
parties, that right
Go
there.
to parties like because that freshman
ATL is lit.
Exactly.
Let
Freshman
me
always
smart.
gonna be
Go ahead,
outside.
go ahead.
Your first year, of course, you're gonna like we're going to different functions. You're gonna go with a big group of people, going back to having a large group of friends. You're gonna go with that group. You're gonna have a good time, but also
Be disciplined.
be aware. Exactly. Be cautious of who you just be with,
All of my
who you go with.
Yeah.
Because you can't be lit and turn around. And I'm not saying lit and turn as in like actually lit and turn. I'm talking about turn like you can't be drunk and high around everybody because everybody's not gonna be there to help you.
Yes.
I'm not speaking from experience, but I have seen somebody who
I've seen
their
it.
friends leave them outside of the club and go and party and just leave them right there thinking they're good because they want to go back in the club and party.
And don't
Just be
have
careful.
friends. Don't have friends that's gonna let you look crazy in public.
Yeah, that's one.
With the parties, if you know you have homework, do the homework.
It's gonna be more
first.
parties. Like,
It's
The
always
home,
gonna be-
like the parties are going to be there. They're always going to be there. They don't care about your safety. They don't care about your well-being. They don't care about your homework. So you got to worry about that yourself. Do what you need to do first before you do what you want to do. So yeah.
And another thing, don't go to these parties dressing crazy, y'all. You don't know, your professor could be there, boo. I'm just playing. But you never know. who be there.
You never know.
You never know. It could be a celebrity, boo. Like, you really gotta show up presentable anywhere and everywhere. Cause Clark, oh, they scared me. Clark is already, we at HBCU, they trying to give us a dress code already, y'all. Like, just come looking good, but respectfully. Yeah.
now that we're talking about disclaimers, I'll talk about the party for real, for real. Y'all, your freshman week, you gonna have a
You gonna be-
time.
You don't have a time. You don't have
a
homework. You don't
time.
have nothing.
You're gonna have a time. Enjoy it, cause once
PTSO,
it's gone,
PTSO.
once
Yeah.
it's gone, like
Well
really,
dressed Wednesdays and
Really?
stuff like that. I did
Really?
that for a couple of us.
yeah, really enjoy those parties. One thing about Atlanta parties, you're gonna have to wait wait in them long lines unless you buy the skip line. Sometimes skip line be lining too, so it's like, yeah. That free book for 10:30 foolishness.
They don't work. They be lying. They
Don't
be opening
get
the
scared
doors
because you gonna
until
end up having to
10:30.
pay $40 at the door.
Heavy on that.
And y'all need to have a cap. If the ticket is more than $15, you don't need to go. You don't need to go.
Yes, do not
not
pay
need to
over
go.
$15 for no party tickets,
You do
please.
not need to-
No.
Even $15 is pushing it, y'all. You do not need to go to the dang party if
Move
it's more than
on.
$15. This is not that serious.
But definitely be careful. Like, we still in Atlanta. Our school, we in the West End. Like, be careful.
Clark just had something.
Yes, no, it's not about parties. It's about something else.
What?
It's about these people who be trying to do hair, your nails, all that. Baby, be careful. Be careful, okay? That's all
Y'all,
I'm saying.
this boy that I knew, he did somebody's nails and it ended up on his.
And this girl did my hair.
Oh, never.
Don't let any and everybody do what they think
Like,
they
I
can
need to
do.
cut that out.
Oh no, we can go in. But yeah, just be careful. Yeah, who are you talking about?
Oh!
Yeah.
I don't give a
Cut that out.
The whole
Cut
thing.
that
The whole
So,
thing.
speaking of that person, I don't care. He ain't even here. There are gonna be people during your first semester that you're gonna come encounter with that's just out here acting a rabbity fool. Just don't get caught up with them. Cause 9 times out of 10, they're not gonna be here second semester. They're not. So you gonna see people that's always lit, turn outside, whole time. In the semester get here, y'all got a 1.0.
Oh, shoot.
So
Whoa.
don't get caught up with everybody. Like, yes, you gonna. I know the life of them. Like, oh, they. It's not really like that. It's not like that at all. I feel like that's pretty much it about parties for real. Like, enjoy yourself. You in college, it's your first time away from home for real. Probably enjoy yourself, but definitely remember just always be safe. Watch who you going with. Let me not promote that on here anyway. I was gonna talk about DNM or AJs, but let me not talk about that actually. Let me not talk about that. Back to friends a little bit, just kind of to close out the video. Friends, it's gonna be very easy to make friends here. You gonna walk up to somebody or somebody gonna walk up to you. Hey, I like what you're wearing. I like your hair. I like your locks. I like your
Blah, blah, blah.
just compliments. Oh, can I get your Instagram? Or another real easy way to make friends. I know I made a lot of friends just by being in the class with somebody. Cause when y'all have that bond, like that struggle bond together, you know, y'all struggling together in class, or y'all doing well in class together, y'all helping each other out, and y'all just meet up one time outside. You want to go to the, or y'all can randomly go to the cafe after class. Boom, that's your clique. Randomly.
Ooh, we didn't talk about the cat.
When the cats are
Oh,
taking
yeah.
The calf.
We have the best calf ever. Ever. Y'all, we have the best cab. You can get anything you want there. We have fried chicken Wednesday. We have fried fish Friday. We have a salad bar, a lovely salad bar. Then wherever, if you want a burger, go get you a burger, some French fries. But they do have some busted chicken nuggets too, and that is the cab.
Yeah, shout out Mr. Willie on the
Yes.
nuggets. Yeah, shout out Mr. Willie on the nuggets. Oh, and Mr.
The
Jeff,
grilled cheese.
Mr. Jeff in the cab. Sometimes I be like,
What
all right,
up,
Mr. Jeff,
babes?
hush, Mr. Jeff. But Mr. Jeff, your first time going in the cab, if you see Mr. Jeff, just
If
say
you
what's
see a
up.
man yelling and
He
screaming,
was like,
that's gonna be him.
when we got the hot, fresh frozen fries. C. Get them while they hot. Don't be shy. This is how you do it.
You gonna keep saying it.
Mr. Jeff be having me cracking up though. But yeah, the kitchen staff is cool. You can go on TikTok and see some of our kitchen staff. Like they are literally cool. Like
I love our stuff.
yeah, me too. Even like some of the safety officers, they real cool. Some of them don't do their jobs how they supposed to. But they cool. And yeah.
Everybody just cool once you cool.
Yes, overall, like Clark is one big happy family. Honestly, like of course there's pros cons, but definitely I would say my best decision I've ever made coming here.
Yes.
I'm a totally different person now. Clark will change you for the better. Like I'm not saying it's gonna change your personality, but it should definitely change your way of thinking, changing your mindset sometimes.
It will challenge you.
Yes. It's gonna be some days where, well, me personally, I've had those days when I'm just in my room like, is this really what I want to do? Like college is not easy. The money. If you do not have a support system, this is not the school for you at all. Like Clark, being in Atlanta, I don't know if you like.
Atlanta's expensive. You gotta pay to drive.
Girl, everywhere is expensive in ACL. You gotta pay for parking everywhere, boo.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. At all the parties, remember that. If you're driving, paying the parking.
If you're the designated driver,
Yeah, but ACL is Clark is definitely expensive. Tuition aside, but like just personal things or just things on campus, like I don't know if it's always been like this at Clark, but we have to pay for dang near everything.
Start saving for homecoming too.
Yes, start saving now. We didn't even talk about. I don't even want to talk about.
No.
y'all, my
Either.
homecoming
Listen,
was. Listen, I had 3 homecomings. I went to Morris Brown homecoming. I went to our homecoming. I went to Spellhouse homecoming. I was not playing. I went to all their tailgates
I went to
too.
Spellhouse.
That's another thing about being in the AUC. Like you will have the opportunity to go to all of the events at Spelman Morehouse and Clark. But yeah, homecoming at Clark this year.
I had a different experience, y'all. I was having me some fun. I don't care. Went to everything. They had the events in the president lot. Then they had all these vendors down the promenade. Until like 11 at night. It was out.
And that football game was
And
nice.
then the party.
And the tailgate. Even though I didn't go.
It was hot.
because The
It's
tailgate
hot,
was
though.
$60.
You know.
Next year, I'm just
$60.
gonna sneak in because it was a lot of people sneaking in. I'm not paying if people can just sneak in. I'm
That
not.
part.
Oh, one thing I forgot to say. Keep your business to yourself. You
Oh my
can't-
god. Oh my god.
You
Oh
cannot
my god.
Keep your business
Oh
to
my
yourself.
god.
Can't tell everybody.
If you want the whole world to, if you're okay with the whole world or the whole school knowing, then you can tell that one person.
Don't.
But
Because
overall,
they be going back
keep
and
your
forth
business to
everywhere.
yourself. Keep your business to yourself. If you do not, if you know, just
Like during your freshman year, don't be telling everybody your business. I don't care if you think they're your closest friends. Like all your friendships during your freshman year will not last.
no.
Like it just won't. I'm not saying you won't have I'm not saying you won't have your friends from your freshman year, but just be careful. Don't be telling everybody everything. I know it's easy to just get comfortable with people when you're around them dang near every day. Like, just be careful with that.
Ooh, one thing I would say, I know y'all get to choose y'all classes next semester, but if you got an 8 a.m.
Don't take no.
Y'all, I did it.
Do
I did
not
not.
take
Don't
no.
take that 8 a.m. because you will not get it. I said the same
I
thing.
got
Oh,
it.
it's the 8 a.m.
I
It's
got
fine.
it.
I did it for high school. It's not the same. Don't take no 8 a.m. The most I would do is a 9:25. And yes, it is a difference. I'm telling y'all.
That's 25 minutes.
Okay, literally. So don't do that 8 a.m.
I mean,
got
if
an
you're
8
a
a.m.,
morning
I'm
person, if
sorry.
you're a morning person like me, I say do it. But y'all gonna be tired for the rest
I'm
of
a
the
morning
day,
person.
boo.
And I don't recommend 8 a.m. So
Be careful what you post on social media, because I know during first semester I
They're
was
watching.
I was just posting.
I don't know
stuff.
who's watching.
They're watching.
They're
But
watching.
I was just posting
Not on
stuff
my
that I look
spam,
back
though.
on now, and I'm just like, why was I wilding like that? Like, create a spam account. If you want to just post your
Spam
everyday
account, y'all.
everyday life, just don't be posting everything on your main story on Instagram, TikTok, da da da.
Even
Like,
if it's locked, the spam, they're still watching.
Huh?
People be showing up people's spams.
Yeah.
they're
Oh,
still-
okay.
So be careful who you let into that spam.
yeah, just be careful. Just think. And like the last thing I want to say, like, get y'all out to say, just rate 1 out of 10, like how y'all overall experience. Me, I would say overall experience has been a cool 8 out of 10. I won't give it a 10 out of 10 because but it's a cool 8 out of 10. Like overall, like I said, it's the best decision I've ever made. I'm happy with my decision. I'm happy with the people that I've met, the people that I'm surrounded around today, and yeah.
I give mine an 8 out of 10 too. It's always room for improvement.
Clarky.
7 out of 10.
Uh-oh.
But I really had ups and downs, really first semester. I really didn't think Clark was for me, like, for real. Like, that's all I can say. You know?
I'll also give it an 8 out of 10, and depending if these grades get posted,
Okay.
and I like how they look, I might give it a 9. But I feel like there were some bumps on the road,
Let me
and
look.
I feel like if it's a 10 out of 10, you lying.
Yeah.
You lying.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah. Overall, yeah. Like you're gonna have those days when it's just like, what the helly?
What the hell are you thinking?
But yeah, don't give up, y'all. Don't give up. Like how she said she felt like Clark wasn't for her. She's still here. She's a part of the. Ooh, I was gonna mess up. She's. She became an orientation guide. Our orientation guys. She became an orientation guide, and she's thriving. Honestly, she's a content creator. Both of these are. I'm gonna shout their Instagrams and YouTubes out. But yeah, I'm glad to have you out here today. Yeah, so I'm gonna put Donnie's Instagram right here. His
Ding! It's official. It's official. The Dawn on all platforms.
YouTube too.
Yeah.
Clark.
For me, my Instagram is .clark_. My YouTube is Life of Clark.
Oh.
Oh, that's it. Oh, my TikTok. My TikTok is Clarky. Yes, yeah, it's that.
And Mr. Dolly.
my Instagram is MoSoSteez, and yeah, that's all. That's it on all platforms. Yeah.
Ooh, they models too, y'all.
Yes. If you want to model,
Join the
great,
model
Yes.
revolution.
great.
The
Yeah.
model
The model
revolution.
revolution.
Oh,
Also-
revolutionary.
Yeah.
Period. And I know y'all been hearing us say we a part of an organization. Anyway. All right, y'all. So thank y'all for watching to the end. I hope this video was very helpful for y'all. Maybe we'll be doing a part 2 later on in the summer as we get some actual questions from the freshmen that's coming in.
I got some already.
And yeah, thank y'all for watching. If y'all are coming to Clark or y'all welcome, honestly.
I'm glad y'all got in.
See, what? Hey, what? You, what? See, hey, you. All right, y'all.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.